We continue to analyze the unrealistic claims of international media. This time we examined a Vox content. Let's see what they say about safe zone.
All of these attacks are concentrated here, on this strip of land in northeast Syria. It's part of an area that Turkey has been wanting to turn into a so-called safe zone for years.
It's clear that they have no idea but only misrepresented claims about it. Let's make a distinction between the safe zone and buffer zone.
Buffer zone is the surveillance of the border with a mass of soldiers. But safe zone is an area where all kinds of security measures are provided and free from terrorist attacks. Turkey wants to create a safe zone, not a buffer zone. It contains a 460 kilometers area on Syrian border. Turkey made it current in 2013 for the first time, but US did not lean to it.
So what is this safe zone, and what purpose does it really serve for Turkey?
Serving a purpose. So let's help them to understand the main purpose. It's not Turkey's intention to invade Syria by means of operations. The problem is the terrorist threat in the region. Turkey wants to protect its border by putting an end to YPG's actions. Also, it aims all civilians to live in peace and security in the region.
If safe zone is not created, Syrians' life conditions will not get better even if the war ends. Civilians will continue to migrate because they cannot benefit from the services. Today, many refugees are dreaming of returning to their home. Safe zone is the only way for refugees to return to their country in peace.
The PKK has pushed for greater autonomy for Kurds living in Turkey. But the Turkish government has rejected their autonomy and fought back. The violent conflict between the two has left tens of thousands dead.
Since its foundation, PKK did nothing but killed the Kurds it says it defends. Far from protecting Kurds, it brought chaos and terror to the region. And of course, Turkey do not accept the demands of this terrorist organization, which tries to break its territorial integrity.
It fights to protect its border and citizens. Turkey is targeting only terrorist groups while fighting with PKK. But PKK killed many Kurdish and Turkish people with terrorist attacks. So it's PKK's actions that caused many people to die. What Turkey does is to put an end to terror and to bring stability to the region.
This economic downturn caused many in Turkey to look for a scapegoat in Syrian refugees.
It's so ironic that US media makes these claims. While its attitude towards refugees and migrants is so obvious, US is accusing Turkey of this issue.
Turkey is hosting millions of Syrian refugees. All needs of Syrian people who had to leave their country are met. Syrian children who are lack of education in their country are going to school in Turkey. Also, many Syrians who are employed are contributing to Turkish economy. So why would Turkey make them scapegoat?
Erdogan finally seized his opportunity and sent troops into northeastern Syria. Turkey's invasion has been brutal and destabilizing.
Another manipulative and unrealistic claim. Let's remember what US did in the past while it's accusing Turkey of destabilizing.
There is no stability in the region since US entered the Middle East with Iraq war. When US began operations in Iraq, saying that its aim was to clean up terrorist organizations, civilians were tortured and slaughtered. Very few civilians could escape from this inhuman treatment. So how Turkey's operation is described as brutal? Turkey have never harmed any civilian during the operations. Rather, it took all the measures to protect them. Operations targeted only terrorist groups. The purpose is to provide Syrians to live in the safe zone. So Turkey will help them to return to their country in safe.